annoy him just a little bit there. Alright. Contraindication. It's not contradiction, there's an AIN in there. Contraindication. Here we go. Your time's up. One of my coworkers must have ratted me out. I need your things gone ASAP. Whatever. I'll leave when I leave. See if I care. Arcades, press enter or spacebar to inspect. Okay. Escape opens the menu holding shift changes speed. Look around as much as you like. The door to leave is at the top right. Power outlet. Nothing more, nothing less. Rayma is very intently ignoring every follow-up text. She will leave on her own schedule, not at the insistence of someone whose face she cannot recall. Incompetent. If you did your job properly, I could have finished my work in its entirety. Now I'm left with no choice but to present it as is. Even a simulated test would be nice. She continues muttering to herself under her breath. A tangled mess of curly hair, exacerbated by bedhead. She will wrangle it into submission before leaving the house. Soft yet firm, a pillow striking the perfect balance. A wooden picture frame lying flat on a shelf. A thin layer of dust covers it, but the frame is in good condition. It has clearly been looked after with care. I don't want to look at it. The family portrait smiles will forever be frozen in time. Her chest stings at the reminder of them. She quickly shuts her eyes, suppressing the idyllic memory to ease the pain. There's more important matters at hand. A metallic lamp hangs from the ceiling. Rayma stares up at it every night, the hazy light bulb forming an opaque eye that looks down on her. It's reassuring to be able to pretend that someone is there. The sun is pouring through already. Clear skies. No wonder it's so loud outside today. The harsh brightness of the light is unpleasant, but the gentle warmth it provides wins over even someone as nocturnal as Rayma. She moves out from the blanket slightly to absorb it. She is quietly pleased. A thin but soft blanket, the kind you want to stay under. Fluffy socks, warm with stripes. A bruised knee, an uncommon occurrence for someone who bruises easily. When she was younger, she was frequently told that she had her blank's eyes. The glow of the phone screen reflects in those same eyes, though more tired with the years taking their toll, brown turning to green as she continues to read her last report. If the world were to disappear around her at this very moment, she would neither notice nor care. Some sort of cheap mattress. It's been in use far too long, as Rayma would rather have more money to dedicate towards research in lieu of better quality of life items. I'll change into it before I leave. Close. A monitor connected to her lab for remote work, powered off. I wish I could have just had a little more time. I think we've looked at everything. A light switch. It's better to have the light on. Ah! The shoddy electrical wiring is a mind of its own. The cold, exposed floor. Also the reason for wearing socks. A charger incapable of fulfilling its purpose. It stares at the power outlet, waiting expectantly to be picked up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've looked at everything now. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Should I leave yet? Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Time to head out. As she reaches for the door handle, Rayma looks down at the blue and turquoise charm she carries with her at all times. Thank you, Dora. She carefully affixes it to her wallet to keep it secure, gives it a rub for good luck, and takes a breath before quietly setting out towards her first destination. About time. So? Grab the case already. Aren't I supposed to blend in as a customer? Those are your garbage rules, not mine. Let me at least window shop before taking off. Sorry. Grab it when you're ready. Neatly arranged medicine of low doses in comparison to the pharmaceutical drugs on the side of the wall. She skims some of the descriptions for fun, finding amusement in knowing which chemicals she has utilized in her own research. Some of these shouldn't even be sold. The doses are so low they might as well be placebos. Placebos. I wonder if anyone would notice I replaced some of these with sugar pills. That'd be kind of a fun experiment. Not sure how to keep track of the population to purchase it, though. Especially since someone decided to catch the eye of local management and can't help me. I can literally hear you. You wouldn't actually put a post on like that, right? Of course not. Who do you think I am? I make the world a better place, remember? A cold tile floor. Not pleasant to fall on, per prior experience. Now's not the time for Raymond to think. That's a luxury she will have while waiting at the subway station later. My most important priority right now is securing the briefcase. She has discreetly been watching the object of her attention through her peripheral vision, noting the condition of the case to make sure it has not been tampered with. It looks the same as I saw it last time. I'll make sure by checking the weight before leaving, but at least they didn't screw it up. A light indicating the power is on. You're being watched. Oh. Not even going to speak to me? As if you deserve being acknowledged. Tough crowd. A smile slips out involuntarily, and Rayma quickly turns to hide it. Ahem. What would you even want to speak about anyways? Not entirely sure, actually. I guess I should interact again if I want to talk about things. Wait, they're still letting you work here? You underestimate my ability to push the blame onto others. Yeah, that sounds about right. So how's the weather? Why don't you tell me? You just came from outside. You fool. What do you even look like? Like you, I guess, if you slept more, ate properly, drank water, put on makeup. What? With the amount of work you're doing, the stress alone will give you white hair, you know. Ha ha ha. Very funny. How's your side gig been working out? Let's just say I make more than what you pay me. Good job. How do you get your clientele anyways? Secret of the trade. You were a pretty unique case, though. I haven't stored experimental medicine for anyone else. I'm taking that as a compliment, thank you. What do you do off the clock? Kill time, mostly. Watching shows, catching a movie every once in a while, hanging out with friends when they're free, stuff like that. I can't remember the last time I did anything besides work or sleep. Take the case and go? Yep, let's go. I stored it per your instructions, so... She examines the case carefully, opening it to ensure the validity of its contents before shutting the lid with a sigh of relief. Looks good. I wired the money to your account for the trouble. Pleasure doing business. Don't expect a repeat customer. If your little operation here didn't have a setback, my work would have been finished properly. Could have been finished properly. Yeah. Sorry about that. Good luck with whatever you had planned. Thanks. Good luck to you, too. She exits the decrepit storefront, looking back one final time. Got what I came for. Next up is the committee. Remet begins walking towards the nearest subway station. She soon finds herself descending via metal stairs towards a landing point, noting the painting that is peeled off from daily use. There's a sound of acknowledgement from the computer system as she scans her pass before going through the turnstile. I can hear the subway coming and going at regular intervals on the other side of this metal island. The sensation of each train arrival resembles that of a wave approaching, the wave washing over us all in a place where even the sun cannot reach, or the water. Rayma quietly evaluates her current situation. Everything will be over soon. I should probably make sure I have everything in order before the subway arrives. Someone's standing closer than I'd like. They're acting a bit strange. I'll try to grab a seat further away from them once I'm on the subway. Vague silhouettes of people in the distance. They are barely discernible from the landscape. A light piercing through the darkness, an eye staring back at me. A tunnel whose depths are seemingly never-ending. A set of long, winding rails on the ground. They look like veins. A tall, imposing series of archways, a reminder that we are underground. Standing in my vicinity. They seem preoccupied with an important phone call. Not like the signal will last much longer once we're in the tunnels, though. Okay, ready for the long ride. Steadying herself. This is the day she's been preparing for. Sooner than expected, yes. But Rayma is certain that, even in a somewhat unfinished state, this time her project will succeed. This time, the committee will recognize how invaluable her research is to society at large. They will give her the resources she needs to make her medicine a staple of every dangerous surgical operation, so no one has to suffer from loss the way she has. Oh. I can't afford to fail. I only have one chance. Their deaths can't be in vain. I'll make sure that they're remembered. Everything has been for their sake, even if they can't see it. Oh. The person who was standing closest to Rayma moves closer and bumps into her, discreetly stealing her wallet. The case and its precious cargo fall out of her grasp as an unintended conquest of the pickpocket's collision. Rayma instinctively reaches toward the charm she keeps alongside her wallet, only to find both suddenly absent. She spins towards the culprit and sees those familiar shades of dark blue and turquoise slip into their coat pocket. Thief! That charm, Please, you keep the wallet, Hey, Rayjan, happy birthday! Dear Ray. We have a special gift for you. Because now you're 10 years old. This present is an evil eye amulet, Chesam Nazar. It will help you when you need it. The thief is already halfway out of her view. Stop! That's the last thing I have from them! As she tries to push past the crowd, light reflecting off the shattered glass catches her eye in their peripheral vision. The vials? No! The project she has sacrificed every aspect of her life for lies precariously on the ground, hanging halfway over the rails below. She scrambles desperately towards the briefcase, green liquid spilling out from the cracks, but loses her footing and falls into the train tracks. Her blood runs cold as the subway's headlights shine upon her, exiting the tunnel entrance at a speed faster than her overwhelmed senses can comprehend. She cries out. Help! Her body is too weak. She cannot pull herself out of the train tracks in time with how deep the trench is. Can anyone... The onlookers simply watch, no soul willing to risk their own safety for a situation that is too late to be saved. Time seems to freeze with the sobering realization that... I have... Ooh, what do we pick? No one left? No other option. No other option. Vials of green liquid. She stares down at the case, knocked open by the impact of the fall. Some of the vials are still intact. She pours it on herself with the precious milliseconds that... There's nothing left to say, and there's no one left to listen. The wave crashes down. The silence is seemingly infinite. Until it is broken. Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. What the hell? What happened? Please arrange the following letters from first to last. You can only carry one object at a time. My head feels strange. User has not moved. Restating request. Please arrange the following letters from first to last. You can only carry one object at a time. I can't think very clearly. I guess I'll put things in the boxes to get out. Receive the letter A. Oh. A. It worked! B. And C. Worked. Correct. Moving to next segment. Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry objects at a time. One object at a time. Another one. Please arrange the following numbers from highest to lowest. You can only carry one object at a time. Yeah. Correct. Moving to next segment. Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. There aren't many objects left. Feels like I'm reaching the end. Any objects on opposite ends. You can only carry one object at a time. Just like I can only carry my patience so far. You got it, disembodied voice. On opposite ends, so I'm gonna go super opposite. Correct. Neural integrity has been confirmed. Moving to final segment. Whoa. Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. What the? Whose bodies are these? Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. If one is me, then... Who did the other body belong to? Did she live a full life? User has not moved despite showing neural capacity. Restating request. Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. There's only one way forward. Okay, so let's do it opposite ends. Let's put the last two on opposite ends. Object like large rope. Seems like it gets rid of waste. Okay, that's like a colon. Oh. But not there. Here? Yes. Okay. Large intestine. Medium-sized object. It's split down the middle. That's a brain. Okay, cool. It's like a small rope. Okay, so that's small intestine, so that's gotta be... Okay, I will say, isn't the small intestine above the large intestine, though? Like, kind of? I don't know. I don't really know. Or does it kind of wrap? I don't know. I don't know what innards look like. I'm sorry. Medium-sized object full of acid. Hey, it's a stomach. Not there, but here. Okay. So the left half is filter waste. Oh, it's a kidney. Although that's the right kidney. That's also the right kidney. Continuing expands, it feels... Okay, so it's lungs. Is it right here? Nope. Okay, there we go, right lung. Left half. Okay, so there's the left lung. Okay, it's a heart. And up from one end. Liver. Okay. Operation successful. Now entering automation phase. Disconnecting user. Confidential report, blank. Blank committee files. The following is that has been gathered from the aftermath. Per Rema's will, her body was transported to her lab and the computer program was set to autopilot. It slowly pieced together what was left of her, though much of her brain was beyond repair, leaving fragmented memories. It confirms her restored mental capacity via simulation. Following protocol, the system then went into hibernation, waiting for a massive storm to generate enough electric charge to wake up a modified human body. The body in question was a cadaver donated by the committee in Rema's early years of research, one that she kept in storage until the time was right. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? She created a gene splicing program as a backup in case she was working with a damaged container. It was this throwaway program that she forgot about, which began splicing solutions for a fractured skull and jaw. The teeth are made with references to shark DNA. The skull is fixed with nails facing the wrong way due to an error. When the time came to wake up, however, the power surge was so substantial that it completely fried the computer system. All the delicate testing that went into the vials and program development were gone in the minor electrical fire that followed. There is no chance to replicate her years of research, nor to reverse engineer a way to a better body. This mismatched new body, an experiment gone wrong by all means except one, drew its first breath, blank days after dying in 2 different ways. End of report. Day blank, 5:12 p.m. Ugh, my head. Wait, those eyes are... She locks eyes with the reflection and does not recognize what stares back. Her stomach drops. She rushes toward the window for ale to quell the nausea. She sticks her head out the window to feel the rush of air, but is reminded that she is alive, even in this form. About an hour. I started early tonight. Sorry, Phoenix. The sound of the city hits her all at once. Her senses feel heightened, or was it that she never paid attention to this sort of thing before? Regardless, there's a distinct feeling that the city is alive, that she, too, is alive with it. Life is a strange way of continuing on in spite of it all. Whether it's because of her disoriented brain or the warm sun in her skin, she has already been distracted from her initial source of distress. Her stomach growls. There's a neon sign flickering in the distance, advertising snacks and refreshments at the local arcade. Was that always down the street? She supposes that a second chance shouldn't be put to waste. She heads back inside with more pressing matter of food on her mind. She strides past the entirety of the lab's ruins until the entrance door closes behind her. The committee ceased monitoring. Rather, they lost their anchor for surveillance and she never returned to that apartment again. Oh, okay. And it just ends. Huh. So, interesting concept. Thank you very much. Oh, the nail's facing the wrong way, so she has 2 nails sticking out of her head. That's what that is. Oh, no! Mystic can't comment. Cool art, though. Yeah, okay, so... That Contraindication, that makes sense, the subway. Huh. Interesting. Do we view the game page for Cocaine Bear? I don't think so. So it's made 11 days for RPG Maker, but coming to Steam in May. Okay. I assume there will be more. Like, this is just basically kind of just the start of it. I mean, very interesting concept. I like the idea of it. Yeah, sure, I'll keep an eye on that. Wasn't a huge fan of the completely disjointed ending. It just, or abrupt ending. Just, bloop, it's done, you know? But, very interesting concept. And then just for Cocaine Bear. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second here. Go back to that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting.